this is just a run through of the top 5 cycling forums I kind of follow or browse over, just on the back of kind of the top 5 for me anyway, cycling YouTube channels that I follow. The forum that I probably kind of go to most, or have a review of most, is Road Bike Review. Pretty in depth on kind of all topics cycling related, whether it comes to fitness, tech, pro race tours like the Tour de France, obviously regional kind of ride forums on here. And the other thing which is kind of a bit unique to this forum is they have sections for most of the bike manufacturers, and even some of the ones on here, such as the Felt forum page on here, have a one specific to Ask Felt, where you'll get a representative from Felt Bicycles answering questions for people on the forum, which is really handy, and I've used that a couple of times myself. Another one that I kind of check over is road.cc, a good site in general for actually kind of cycling news and tech, which I log on to most days. Again, not kind of specific niche forums within it, but a good kind of form of a good community all the same. Very helpful, friendly, and plenty of knowledge on here. A slightly different one is Wheel Suckers. I've only recently come across this. It's totally free to sign up and join, but it's kind of obviously got a forum, questions, sharing information, sharing photos on here, and unique to this site is sharing videos as well, so and people's blog posts, which is pretty cool. So if you're kind of a cycling blogger or vlogger such as myself, then this is a pretty good site to get involved with. Bit more of a niche site now, moving on, is Weight Weenie. So this is kind of almost bike porn, to be fair, and people kind of bike tech at the kind of high end, and just going through. Obviously the aim of the game here is people trying to get their rides as light as possible, so that's a good site and good to have a look at. Plenty of images on here and ideas of bike and tech, etc. Cycle Chat is kind of a good probably site if you're getting into cycling. It's more kind of all aspects of cycling. I don't know if you can see that because it might be slightly cut off on the edge there, but a good site all the same. Good to have a browse through, plenty of information. And the last one's probably bike forums, again are good for different styles of cycling. Again, I think it's just cut off the edge of this one, but you can log on bikeforums.net on there and have a browse through. Sponsored forums on here, but there's no issue with that really, but plenty of information to get you started. So those are kind of the 5 that I look at. The ones I probably browse most are Road Bike Review, road.cc, and probably Weight Weenies. Prefer just have a browse through rather than post on this one. But again, if you've got any below that you think are pretty good that I've missed, just pop them in there and I'd like to check them out.